From one of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, a matchup of a pair of first-place teams between the New York Mets and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Boone Nunez starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Coming to the plate now, Alonzo Cochran. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, number 7.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Devo. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Saul right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Mark DeRosa, what you got in this lineup as they try to clinch a division title?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Into the box now, Trevor Matheson. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Settling in now, Basil Padilla. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Guy's having a monster year, leading in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Top 5 in RBIs. If he can improve on that, he has a legit shot to win the crown.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Matheson leads off first with 1 away. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two and 1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. Make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. fastball laid off well below the knees.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only one out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Mark Piazza. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Moreno ranging back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Time for a quick break, then back to PNC Park after this. Number 34 gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy is known as the road warrior, and you can see why. He's been awfully good on the road this year, so I would expect him to pitch very well in this one here.
Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Hanley.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And this is swung on and missed that time by Ramirez, a strikeout victim, and there's one away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
One out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Hit on the ground to third. Padilla has it. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
Batting third, the center fielder.
And as we take another look at this in slow motion, you can see that the first baseman makes a great effort to scoop it out of the dirt. Almost had it, but it squirts out of the pocket, and the man's on board with a throwing error.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit, and he's safe.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
In now, Ray Gehrig, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Ready with another 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first is in time, and that snuffs out the Bucco rally as the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. Here's Manny Machado now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Manny Machado.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
That's inside. 2-0. Popped up. Saul over to his left. And that's the first out of the inning.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And guys, this starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Now at the plate, Pete Alonso, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
2-1 now. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full 3-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Into the box now, Tobias Floyd. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 0. Three and 0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting it, the center fielder.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. First at-bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And he lays off there 1-0. Floyd, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Fouled away. Set and the 2-1 pitch, and it's belted high and deep into right center. McCutchen going back for the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded, but the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Standing in now, number 34, fouled off. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, here's a case right here, Dero, where as a pitcher you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book for the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock. Not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Mets pick up a run on the RBI triple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Leading off the inning, Leo Moreno, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Leo Moreno.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1. Colby Saul is on deck. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping in, Colby Saul. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting it out.
Liner towards second. Down, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Standing in, Michael Bernal. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Bernal, a native Floridian, who's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Stepping in now, Boone Nunez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Saul on third. Bernal is over at second with 1 down in the inning. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And a good pitch there as they come after him and the count goes full.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher.
In there, a base hit.
Hey, that's a win-win right there. Solid AB by the pitcher after battling, making this pitcher work and executing and getting the result. Job well done.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And Ramirez will just try and work his way aboard here. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Cabrera hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
A 3-1 count to the left fielder of the Bucks.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, Talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, Andrew McCutcheon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
The set and the 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. We've played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alonzo Hofmann. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on. That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
At the plate, Trevor Matheson. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Matheson is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 10 for him on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Basil Padilla, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Not close. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable. 2 balls and a strike to count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Mark Piazza waits on deck. No outs, nobody on. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
here's the cleanup hitter, Mark Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Lays off 1-0.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
High in the air out to center field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
The bat, number 13, shortstop Manny Machado.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First pitch on its way, and a ball 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
A 3-ball 1 strike count to the Mets shortstop. Pete Alonso waits on deck. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Good battle. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping up now, Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Padilla is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 23 for him thus far, as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Now batting, left fielder, Tobias Floyd.
Into the box now, Tobias Floyd. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cabrera's after it. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Now the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Kenji Lewis is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Kenji Lewis.
Number 34 will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here, ball 4. And somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
Now batting, number 7.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Alonzo Cochran. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
That evens it up, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Striding in, Trevor Matheson. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His 2nd home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in now, Basil Padilla, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hard hit ball to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Pro gets in there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Mets lead it 10-1.
We're back as the Pirates prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Entering the day, they rank among the best teams in the league in stolen bases. A lot of teams these days rely more on big swings of the bat to generate offense. But when I asked a member of the coaching staff about their approach on the bases, he told me they're simply playing into their strengths. He said they have a lot of really athletic guys, so it would be misguided to not be aggressive and force the other guys to prove they can stop them. Something to keep an eye on as this one moves forward.
The first baseman.
Thank you, Heidi.
Ray Garrett.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Got him to go down swinging there.
Now
Ray Gehrig is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. the plate, John Ricks. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Bases are empty, one man out. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So striding in, Leo Moreno. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 9. It's 10-1. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Mickey Callaway, the Mets skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in once again, Mark Piazza. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Line drive to left. Cabrera is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop Manny Machado.
Next for the Mets, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Cabrera is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Pete Alonso, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is in off the plate. Hot shot on the ground is short. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Digging in, Colby Saul. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Another 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Into the box now, Michael Bernal, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Got him. Opportunity now to look at some of the future plans for this Mets organization, as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. Pitcher Kenji Lewis steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. The 1-1 is taken for strike two. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Standing in now, Hanley Ramirez. High and deep to right center. Matheson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave one. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Ready for another shot now. Tobias Floyd will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called the strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually a quality take.
3-1 to the Mets left fielder. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Heading out towards shallow right. Moreno has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
Into the box, number 34, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. One and one, here it comes. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alonzo Cochran, man at first after the 2-out walk. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Drilled down the line. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in a game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So digging in now, Andrew McCutchen, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Next to bat would be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Ray Gehrig. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. John Ricks would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now that's popped up. Padilla's got it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 9. It's 10-1.
Ladies and
Brad
gentlemen,
Pena
your
gets the
attention,
call to
please.
pitch here, and he'll try to
Now
sort
pitching
this
for
mess
the
out.
Pirates.
He's going to try to at least
Number
eat a couple of
27,
innings for his guys.
Brad Pena.
Trevor Matheson will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
The third base.
Stepping in now, Basil Padilla, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Pitch popped up. Ricks over to his right. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Mark Piazza.
Stepping into the box, Mark Piazza. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Three and 0 now. The 3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Standing in, Manny Machado. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Lofted in the air out to right field. Moreno has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Ready once again, Pete Alonso. He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Piazza leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Rock? You come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Tobias Floyd is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Three runs already home here. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Popped him up. Ricks waits on it. And the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Mets lead this one 13-1. So striding forward now, John Ricks, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-2. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Leo Moreno. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that can go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher.
And this gets one through him, and that may be a run. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up to shoot again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, too. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. One in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. We're through 6 full. Mets out in. Back here in Pittsburgh. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Steve Cishek comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Now the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Cishek is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark. And this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.